Érase una vez una llamada en espera.
Please. I know it's technology, no, it's a technical issue here. I
Once
can have,
upon a time, there were
yeah.
all little people waiting for a call.
Okay, good morning. Good morning. This is Eleazar Santos. Today is November the 14th. Today is our 14th encounter for this group, Intermediate English 1. Thank you for being at this time online. Laura, good morning. How are you?
Hello, teacher. How are you? I'm fine. Are you?
Really fine. Thank you very much. And what about you, Karine? Good morning.
Morning, everyone. I'm okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you. Welcome. Pedro Alonso, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, teacher. I'm good. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for being at this encounter. I don't know, Ronald was in and then went out. Okay, this is another round of questions for you to listen your opinions. Okay, so don't take it personal, just talk. Remember, this is part of our training for our last encounter. That is kind of a test, but the idea is to practice your pronunciation, your fluency, your vocabulary, even your grammar, and those stuff that we need to be aware when we speak or write. For this case, in this encounter. And the questions for today are based on basically advertisement. Okay, advertisement is a topic that many people handle, I expect, too. And the idea is to give you your point of view. Okay, as number one, consider the way you look, consider the way you dress. Okay, consider the way maybe you live according to the context or the environment usually you are in. And tell me if you really follow any fashion style? Are you aware of the latest fashion when you buy your clothes or when you think in how you look? Karine?
What the question?
Come on, wake up. I know it's night in China, but okay,
Let
it
me read
is.
it. Wait.
It is about 9 p.m. in China. Uh, it's just to know if really you follow any fashion style, because some people don't follow like that, but maybe some people do, no, any fashion, and they are aware what they wear, what they buy in order to be in accordance with that style. So do you follow any files, any fashion style like that?
Actually, no, but actually, no, I don't. Okay, like for example, I see, I saw some things and I want to buy. No, I'm not that kind of people. I just go to the shop and I see what is fits me and then good on me and I buy. But the thing is that if you go to shops that they're like brands or something, they always will have just new the new clothes. So it means that you are buying the new fashion things. But I buy is not because I want to buy the new things. I just buy. I go to a shop and then I just start to see what I like and I try on it and then if it fit me, I just buy it. Actually, I don't want to dress like the other people. I like to dress like myself.
Okay.
I don't like, oh, you looks like. No, I hate that when someone say that I looks like someone. I hate
Uh-huh.
that. So I prefer someone say you look like Karine.
Okay, your own
So,
style.
but actually, people even if they are not um they are not in the fashion things or something. Unconscious people will buy the things that are using right now, because if you go to a shop, of course they don't sell old fashion, because it's not gonna work. They just sell what is in, what is out. Some people doesn't care, but just buy what is in the shop and what I feel good wearing them.
Okay, thank you. Do you think, Karine, that when you went at the very beginning in China, the way how you dress or the way you look was totally different from people in China?
Oh yeah, and it's still different. They wear different, like they dress very different like us. Like we like to wear more. I mean, I'm talking about me.
Hmm.
Mm, actually, they still like the old fashion, and the girl here they likes to wear mm, like big size clothes. Like they looks like a hanger with clothes, because actually they're very skinny. So most of them they likes to wear like big pants, and they just put the belt and the big shirt and big jacket. I like to be more tight, because if
Uh,
I'm not so skinny, if I wear a big clothes, a big shirt, or big, I will look bigger. So
yeah.
I wear tight, so I don't look so big. I want to look
Uh,
like, tight,
yeah.
tight.
Yeah.
Because it's true. If you are like a little big or fat or something, if you wear bigger, you will look bigger. So,
Hmm.
but they because they're skinny, so they can wear and looks like a hanger.
Okay.
They're very skinny, and
Uh,
also they actually the guys in here, the men, they are no fashion.
no.
I don't like they all the Chinese. I'm sorry about this. No, don't take it personal. But all the Chinese men wear polo shirts. Don't take it personal. But I just realized you're wearing a polo
You got
shirt.
5 less points, okay?
I'm sorry. I just realized you're wearing Chinese style.
It's Colombian style. Okay.
It's true. It's true.
Uh-huh.
Everywhere you go, you will see a Chinese with that kind of shirt that you
Hmm.
are wearing today. Everywhere, like every 10, 9, just one will wear a normal t-shirt.
Okay.
But most of them, they wear like, for example, my parents, most of them wear that. They don't wear like shirts, like with button, like long
Yeah.
sleeve shirt. No, they don't wear that. They don't like, actually. So you can see the different. And when you see someone is wearing shirt, like
Yeah.
elegant and that kind of stuff, they those Chinese is because they were living in another country, so they went out. But
Yeah.
the Chinese people who are always stay in China, they will just wear that. I don't know, they like that. And actually, my dad, actually, it's not just China. It actually is like Asia, because my dad worked with Japanese before,
Hmm.
and they also like to wear, and he also likes to wear that, because he say I like Asian style, and they like a lot. Actually, they really like.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you, Karine. I'm considering next encounter being here in shirt and tie. Okay. Jacket, things like that. All right.
I'm
Eh,
sorry. You say in
Pe-
the beginning, don't take it personal, so please.
oh, it's okay. That's fine. Pedro, what about you? Do you follow any fashion? Are you aware of that?
Uh, it's funny because I have an animal soul inside me. So when I was young, I ever tried to buy black clothes, and
Uh-huh.
I think that it was my style.
Uh-huh.
But currently, I changed that uh, for my work and different things that I have to do.
Yeah.
Personally, I really like wearing comfortable clothes. I don't like shirts, and I don't like wear a suit or tie. In
Uh-huh.
general, I was a rocker teenager, so I like sneakers, hoods,
Uh-huh.
tight jeans. I like and I prefer to dress comfortably,
Uh-huh.
wearing t-shirts and even flip-flops.
Yeah.
However, obviously dress depending on the occasion, and I have no problem with that. I don't like to look older, yes.
Uh-huh.
Therefore, I try to find clothes that are appropriate to my age, my height, even the haircut that I have. For example, when I was young, I used long hair, and I
Uh-huh.
miss it. So I think that it is my style, but currently I'm not using that.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay. Is evolution, huh? It's like
Yes, teacher,
stages. You
we have
are.
changed.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
But
You need to change.
my soul is a rocker soul.
Uh-huh. All right. That's okay. That's okay. You're so okay. Thank you. Laura, what about you? Do you follow?
Can I make a question?
Uh, yes, hold on. Yes,
For
Karin.
me,
How
For
is
Pedro?
a how is a rock soul?
I don't know. It's like a feeling, you feel like if like you're you're still being a teenager, but you're not. You have to look bored, but inside you are a different person. Yes.
Hmm. Is in your
And
veins.
for example, teacher, an example.
Yeah.
I have a lot of tattoos, but people don't think that I have.
Uh-huh.
Yes, it's
Okay.
because I try to hide it.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
Got it.
I have a reggaeton soul
I don't know.
because reggaeton is more open, so I like to be open.
Yes. So in
Come
this
on.
case, we have to know you, but for know your reggaeton soul.
Come
Okay, thank
on.
you.
Okay. Uh,
You
no more
have to
ideas. No
show
more.
us.
No more ideas about reggaeton, please. Okay. Don't take it personal. Okay, Laura. What about you, Laura? Do you follow any style in particular?
No, no, the truth. I do not follow any type of fashion. I think the following. If you feel good
Uh,
about the clothes you wear,
uh-huh.
then
Yes.
you good. It does not matter if you combine your clothes. Personally, I do not combine the clothes. I have a different type of fashion. To sometimes I think I am strong in that sense. But when I got to dress well, especially on weekends, I am
Uh-huh.
very demanding one with my wardrobe. My
Uh-huh.
favorite clothes are jeans and tennis. I also think that the way of dressing speaks of your personality. I am very in the mood. I don't
Yeah.
like Nike lines or mini skirts to dress. I don't like to show. There are
Uh-huh.
many women who like them, but that's not my style.
Uh-huh. Great, Laura. Thank you. Yeah, that's your opinion. Okay, you are kind of conservative person. That's great.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, different styles. To say that is, as you say, Laura, depending on your personality. Huh? And the important is you feel okay. Hey, that's what you need to wear. That's the way you need to look. It's like that. It's you. It's you.
Yes, I am different in the other persons. I like vestirse. How say vestirse?
To say what, Laura?
Hello? Say vestirse?
Yeah, dress or yeah, dress or
Dress,
wear in any style.
dress good. Yes.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. And it also, as Pedro says, depend the occasion, huh?
Mm,
Depending on the occasion as well, that impact in the way how you dress, how you look as well. That's important, right? Okay.
That's, that's the reason
Yes.
why I think that bank workers are bored people. They are look um, the same clothes every day. I think
uh,
is bored.
so you don't like uniforms, Pedro?
Oh no.
No.
And it's ironic because I had to work in companies
Uh-huh.
that it's mandatory to use the uniforms.
Okay, you see?
It's a
Yeah,
carbon.
yeah. You need to understand that, huh? You need to
Yes,
understand that.
teacher.
Yes,
We
of
have
course.
to change and grow up.
Yes, that's the idea. You need to grow up and evolve. Yes, that's true. You said that before. That's totally true. Okay. In the about the same context, mm, do you consider that the advertisement really in newspapers, nets, social nets, television, do you think that the advertisement really influence people to buy maybe elements or things that they really don't need, Karine? Do you think, is it possible that advertisement influences you to buy things you don't need?
Yep. Not just
Does
one
it
time.
does it happen to you?
Yep.
The
I
capitalism.
want to remember that. I just say yep. Just forget it.
Come on.
I just
Why?
buy it. Or sometimes because it's cute, or sometimes because curious. How to call that when they say la curiosidad mata al gato?
Oh, my curiosity killed the cat. I don't know.
Yeah, that
Just,
that
just
that that
curiosity.
it always happened to me. And I'm
Yeah.
not my husband say I'm addicted to shopping. I'm not, so that's the answer for the people who say they are not addicted.
It's
People,
hard to try to avoid this habit in China because you can find everything here.
And cheap.
thank you. We are connected. I know.
Ah.
That's why, I like you. That's why we are like connecting. I think we're gonna be a very good friends together. He understands me. He's the only people who understands all my
Oh
stories,
my god.
all my problems here. How can you not buy things like, for example, brands are like 5 millions, and you can find here in just
Yes.
hundred, hundred, 100,000 of pesos. So it's hard, and a good copy. So it's hard.
Uh,
So for
poor
me,
husband.
it's hard for me. No poor husband, because I work and I earn my own money and I work very hard,
Okay.
more than him. So it's no poor him.
Okay.
No, actually, in serious, sometimes, yeah, people, sometimes people say, no, I won't buy these things. But actually, even once, I think everyone has buy something even once that they don't need it, but they just get influenced by someone to buy it. So I gonna show you something that I buy. I buy. It wasn't even for like, I just bought it because I thought it was very funny.
What was
And I
that?
don't even give to my kids. I don't even give to my kids. They say, why you don't give us? No, because I bought it for me. Are you ready?
What is it? A toy? Come on. Easy for you.
Because it was looking like cute, and then when you press here, it will
Uh-huh.
become.
I know. Who's that?
You
So you
think
see,
you think I have to save my money. You also
You
look
see?
at I buy it.
Look at us now, yeah. Oh,
you should buy
easy for
it.
you.
It's very fun, when someone, what's this so cute, and then you, yeah.
But maybe you need it for entertainment for you. I don't know, to get funny.
Just for me and my kids. Can I play 5 minutes? Nope. Go
Oh,
away. You have your toys. Go. This mine.
yeah, can happen.
Mom, you're so greedy. Say yes, I am. Go away. You have your own toys. Enjoy your toys. Don't bother me. Go away. Go away.
Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah,
In
yeah,
so many
that.
things. I bought so many things, but the thing is, I don't regret it
Uh-huh.
because actually they're very cheap, so I don't
Yeah.
care. But if I, oh, actually, I regret once, just one. But it was a misunderstanding of prices.
Uh-huh.
I went to Hong Kong. I went to Hong Kong before I always go often to Hong Kong. So one time I went to Hong Kong and I was making that was the first time I traveled to Colombia because before I don't have American visa. So I had to travel from Europe. So before, for France, you need a transit visa. So I went
Mhm.
to Hong Kong to make my transit visa, France, French transit visa. So in the building, there was many shops, and they were like shoes, and they can make the shoes that you want, as you want,
Mm,
your size.
wow.
Just one shoes. Just you will have this shoes. So I like to be,
Mm.
just me. So oh my
Very,
God, this is my place. Oh
very
my God.
personalized.
Yeah, so just this is personal shoes. Actually, it's called
Uh-huh.
personalized shoes. And I
Okay.
was, and I get in and I ask the price, and I say how much, and they say in that time I'm talking about like 10 years ago, the dollar actually was higher. So I went to Hong Kong, and the thing is in Hong Kong they also call dollar. So they told me the price. They say like for example. Mm, they say like, for example, I don't remember actually the price. They say like $500. They say $500, and I say, oh my God, $500, $500. So when they say $500, 500 Hong Kong dollars, I thought they were talking about Hong Kong dollars. So it was actually very cheap. 500
Okay.
Hong Kong was like 200 pesos,
Ah,
200,000 pesos, for example. Was like that. And I say, oh my God, so cheap because I'm gonna have my own shoes. So I say, oh, I want two. So I choose, I want this material, I want you put this and that, and then let me draw like this, like that. Okay, what size? They measures my size and blah blah blah. Okay, and I give my card. My Chinese card can't work there, so I give my card. I didn't give me invoice. I didn't see the invoice. So I was with a friend. They sent me. He told me like, how much was it? I said it was $500. Really? Oh my God, so cheap! I can't believe it because actually those shoes are very expensive because personality. So it's very expensive. No, it's 500 Hong Kong dollars. It's crazy. Are you sure, Lily? Because people call me here Lily because my second name is Liliana. So people call me
mhm.
Lily. Are you sure? I say yes. They say $500. So when he checked the bill and I paid for 1 million for each shoes
Wow.
because
American
they were.
dollars, no Hong Kong dollars.
Yep, but they say
Ah, okay.
I was in Hong Kong. It's
Yeah.
the first time they say $100, and they also charge in American dollar, but in Hong Kong it's also a dollar. So I thought it was Hong Kong dollars, and actually the
Wow.
meaning was American dollar. So it's like it was 10 times the price.
Yeah.
So in the end, I paid like $1 million for each pair of shoes. So I spent 2 million for two, and
Wow.
that is not the worst thing. That's not the worst things. The worst thing is
Why?
one of the pair of shoes um was for like a summer thing. In that time, there was a winter come, so I didn't wear them. I just wear them twice, and I put it on my back. And because at that time I was with the band, so we travel a lot. I don't have any kids, so was thanks God I don't have kids at that time because I can spend my money just on me. And then one time, oh, okay, I'm gonna wear my shoes. Oh, surprise! My shoes was ruined. All the skin of the shoes was just fall off, and I had to throw away.
Oh,
1
really?
minute, bye bye.
No, man.
And the second pair of shoes, they are there. I can show you on my locket because I couldn't wear them anymore. Because first of all, the how to call that la suela?
The soul?
I don't know. I mean that
Yeah.
that la suela.
Uh-huh.
Because I bought them for wear on the show, so it was very slippery. So I cannot dance
Uh,
with that. So
uh-huh.
I just for the show. But the thing is, after my pregnancy, my shoes actually my feet is very small. But after my pregnancy, my shoes like get like not big, but
Uh-huh.
like a little bit like fat. So I cannot wear them anymore. So my million is in
Keep
there.
it. Keep it to remember.
And then no, my husband always can I sell it? Can I sell, can I put
Oh
like
my God.
garage
Yeah.
sale and I can sell it? I can be rich. I will tell all
Yeah.
your story and people will buy. I can be rich and famous for these shoes. Say no.
Yeah.
You just say fuck off. Don't bother me. It's
Yeah.
very bad story. So people, please don't buy things that you don't need.
Yeah. But really, maybe a store really influence, people. Pedro, do you think that the advertisement can influence people to buy things they don't need?
Um, Sorry, teacher, can you give me a synonym of advertisement? Sorry.
It's like when you talk about commercials, okay? Commercials. When
Okay.
you offer your products, can be on television, social net, on newspapers, you know?
Okay, okay.
Yeah, that's ad or
Um,
advertisement. Advertising, yeah, can be.
okay, of course, it influences people. I think
Uh-huh.
that, in fact, the objective of advertising is that, yes,
Mm-hmm.
um, to be able to reach the consumer and sell those products that they don't need. Um,
Yes.
even the advertising show qualities and characteristics overrated by the same brand, and it's ironic. There currently many things that we buy them mm, on a whim, and after a few days we set them aside. Yes, you know,
Yeah.
this
Mm-hmm.
cycle is repeated over and over and over again. I think
Right.
that we really only need basic things to live. Yes, you only need to, I don't know, to pay your university, eat, maybe travel. It's okay. If
Yeah.
you have clothes, enough clothes for you, you don't need more. As the Karina's toy, for
Uh-huh.
example, it's really good, but I think that we have to live with minimalist thought. No,
Mm.
I think that it's better to use your money for other things. For example, your education, travel, and go to um, restaurants, and I don't know. I prefer to
Yeah.
use my money for these things. Um, Even I have the same cell phone from uh, 8 years ago,
Uh-huh.
and I don't have a problem. Yes, I don't need.
You see? Got it, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
That's
taking
Well,
taking
you
my.
have a, I mean, every time they have more, I mean, it's 8 years ago, the technology was different than right now. So how you can
survive.
connect with the real, like the right now, the present, like
I
how you
buy
connect the
a
present.
really good cell phone. It's really good cell phone, and it's okay
But
for
it's still working very good.
yes, very good.
Really, well, that's awesome because I mean, um, like before I had every time I had an iPhone, and then it's still working. But when a new iPhone's coming, then I don't know, my old iPhone start to
That is the
don't
problem
work.
for iPhone. I don't
Uh,
like iPhone for that. I have a HTC cell phone, a Taiwanese brand. Do you
uh-huh.
know, Karine?
I know those. I know that brand.
Yes.
I knew that brand. I don't know anymore when I was in Colombia.
It's a really good brand.
But
I recommend
that's
it.
great. I think I'm gonna buy to my mom that because this is like really like right now I changed my phone not because I want to have a new phone. It's just because I need a new phone. It's because my phone start to have some problems. So that's why I changed my phone every time. So I
I
need to buy the new one because the old one like I don't I forget.
iPhone has
That's
that
the
strategy.
actualizations always, and if you don't actualize, make this
Updating.
actualization on your iPhone, then it's not going to work. And
Uh-huh.
then the old phone don't accept the new app, that the new things that they have in the new phone, because they
Yeah.
need more things and more and more. So that's why you need to just live. So I always buy a new phone is because I need it, not because I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
iPhone
Okay.
for you to buy the new iPhone every time because the operative system it's failed
Yep,
every
it
time,
is.
and it's a good strategy. Yes.
Mm-hmm. It is. Yeah, it is. Okay. And what is your opinion about that, Laura? Do you think the advertisement really influence people to buy things they don't really need?
Of course, it's very obvious. I am not that keen of people who want to be bullying things what I need. I buy what I need. I think
Uh-huh.
that we is having a very weak mind. You have to control yourself, but a person has a lot of money can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is all.
Okay. So when you really go and buy things, you buy what you need, not what the commercials tell you.
Yes, yes, uh-huh,
Yeah. All
yes.
right.
Mhm.
Thank you. Uh, Advertisement is huge. Advertisement evolves continuously, but has been in present of our life all the life. Maybe do you remember any commercial in particular? Maybe do you remember any ad for any particular reason, Karine?
And commercial?
commercial or any advertisement, you say, okay, I remember this from months ago, years ago, for any particular reason?
You're asking this to a person that many years ago haven't been to Colombia, and every time she goes back, she doesn't
Uh-huh.
see any TV because she travels. So I don't know, and I don't see any China's advertising. So
No, in China, no. Or maybe
I
you,
remember my childhood, like La
uh-huh.
Fina, La Margarina, La
Yeah.
Preferida.
Okay, yeah, you see.
Y
Why
los
do you
dientes de
remember
arriba
that
se cepillan hacia abajo y los de abajo.
correctly? You see, it's advertisement for time ago. But why do you remember those commercials, for example?
Because I like to dance everything. So I was like,
Okay. Okay, got it.
and every time you was watching TV, just 5 minutes, your new advertising, and now it's worse. So
Uh-huh.
it's because of the TV.
Yeah. But sometimes good advertisement for anyone can keep or can keep in the minds, as maybe you say from my childhood, I can remember this or that commercial for any reason, that's maybe was
I used to
good.
because it was like a contagious, like you, La Fina, La Margarita.
Oh my goodness,
Made
when
you to
Pacheco
sing. So when I go to buy, oh, let's buy La Fina, La Margarita.
influenced by commercial, okay, great. When Pacheco was alive, okay. Laura, what about you? Laura, do you have any memories about any special commercial?
Yes, I remember many, especially I remember commercial songs when I was a child. Uh,
Uh-huh.
One that catches my attention was when you went to sleep. When I
Uh-huh.
listened to this song, I really know that I was going to sleep. Inside the
Uh-huh.
Buenas noches, buenas noches.
Yeah.
I remember her with much joy and love.
Okay, yes. Time
Time,
ago as well,
time is like sleep.
Yeah, time to.
Yes, see. You remember this?
Yeah, I do. And
See?
actually, I hate that song because every time there's that song's coming, my man say, "Okay, a dormir."
See, see? I remember.
I said, "Really?"
Yes.
Yeah, other times, huh? Great. What about you, Alonso? Do you have any memory of any of those?
I'm thinking. I remember a lot of the television ads that we
Uh-huh.
can see in my time. I don't know
Uh-huh.
if we are in the same past time. Um, Maybe I remember that because I was happy and maybe I didn't know it. Yes.
Uh,
I remember a lot the Mahicolor ads.
uh-huh.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, for
Um,
color for school.
yes, teacher.
Uh-huh.
I remember to the Fred's Tocinetas.
Okay.
I don't know why. Maybe I really, really like that Tocinetas. And currently I eat it. Um,
Okay.
I remember to the Orbitel phone brand.
Yeah.
Yes, do you
Uh-huh.
remember a globe, a talker globe?
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes.
And the most important, and I even remember the one from Águila Roja Coffee.
Uh-huh.
This ad especially takes me to the past because when I visit my grandmother in Medellin, and currently she's not with us,
Yeah.
but and it makes me think a lot about her,
Yeah.
when we were going to visit her.
Yes.
It was almost always in December, and
Yeah. Uh-huh.
when we should leave, I remember that I feel sad, and that ad was always here on the radio and appear on television.
Yeah.
And currently, that
Yeah.
ad it's in the radio and television,
And on
and
television, yes. And it's for this time of the year,
Yes, and it's more
when Christmas is coming.
sophisticated.
Yeah, brother. Yes, yes, it is. Yes, I think everybody remembers that. It's yeah, Café Águila Roja, and
Yes.
they haven't changed it. You see, they haven't changed it. The same message, the same music. It's the same for all the time.
Yes,
Yes.
It's
teacher.
great.
And the Águila Roja character is
Yeah.
so currently so futuristic and different.
And it's so cute.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. I think it's welcoming
Actually,
Christmas
actually,
time.
actually, I do remember all the songs of the commercial in that time. I do. La Navidad.
Yeah,
You
it
Yeah,
know?
is.
Sí.
Yes, it is. Uh-huh. Because it's welcoming the Christmas time.
yes,
Yeah,
teacher.
yeah, that's great. You see, you get good memories. Okay. All right. And
We
and
are all
as Pedro says, maybe you you buy usually any product. And okay, you say, okay, if this product is really good for me, do you always buy the same product? So you continue buying the same product because it's good for you, or maybe you say, okay, it is good, but I want to try another because this commercial is, I don't know, appealing, is really interesting, and really motivates you to maybe change your traditional product, even being good, for a new one, just because the commercial influences you. Pedro, for example, when you talk about the tocineta, you say you continue buying the same because it's good,
yes,
or
teacher.
or you want to change and try another one because the commercial for another kind of sausage can be really funny or good for you.
Yes, teacher. Did you want to answer that question?
Yeah. Do you think you will continue buying the same?
Mm, I am one of those people who likes to buy the same brand of different objects always. Every time I give the opportunity to something new, but this doesn't end very well. Yes.
Uh-huh.
For example, I really like Dr. Martin shoes. Um, they are a little bit expensive, but
Uh-huh.
I know that these products are quality products that
Uh-huh.
yeah, I will be able to use for many years.
Okay, okay.
That is the secret of a good brand.
Yes.
Sometimes good brands don't need ads
Mm-hmm.
because we already know that they are very good and of excellent quality, even without knowing these brands.
Yes. They talk by themselves.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, it is. Uh-huh. Laura, do you buy the same product if it is good, or you change because commercials?
Um, no, many I like. My husband told me something funny that happened one day. He was
Uh-huh.
in the supermarket and saw
Uh-huh.
a old actor and the towards a commercial product for the
Yes.
whole all the hair. The commercial had a long hair, and in
Uh-huh.
real life he was bald. He was telling me we both enjoyed it. This
Uh-huh.
many times the commercials, the lies, for example, soaps that does not remove stains is a lie.
Okay, that would be next question. Yes, but you are true, huh?
See?
Uh,
Yeah.
mhm. All right, yes. That will be next question. Karine, do you buy the same thing if it is good, or you just try because of commercials? Karine, we can hear you. Karine, we can hear you.
Wait, wait.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you now. Yep.
Mm, well, actually, I don't buy things for. I buy things for recommendation, not for commercials. Like
Mm,
because, for example, for my face, I'm very delicate, my skin. So I buy things because people say, "Oh, I use these things and it's very work." So I buy this, and I
mm,
try on me, and if it's work, it really works. I I buy again. But
uh-huh.
if don't, then I try another thing. No, because if like I can try it, maybe they because the seller, that's their job, so they need to
Mm,
sell, they need to convince the people. So maybe
mhm,
the seller can really influence, like, no, you buy, they will help you, blah 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 blah, blah. I use them. And I say, okay,
mm,
I buy first like a one,
mhm,
and after, if I try first, and if it's really worth, okay, I buy again. But if you know, I'm sorry, but go away. But I buy things because I like that I want to use on me, is because
uh-huh.
I really things are. If I keep buying the same brand, because I try like many makeup, and the only makeup who don't make me allergies was from Maybelline, that brand. I try many like MAC. I try many, but Maybelline, that brand is the only, when I put it, that no make me do any allergies. So I keep buying it because it really works for me. So I buy things that really works. I continue buying. But if I like, things for it, if
Yeah.
I don't like, even people say it's yummy, how I gonna buy if I didn't like? So I buy things that, if people say, okay, try, okay, I try. But if people say try again, the second time's better, I'm sorry. If the first time I didn't really like, I
Uh-huh.
don't try again. Just the first impression is the one who really works first. The first impression. So
Yes.
that's
Mhm. Yeah. All right. Thank you. So in that context, Karine, do you think the commercials or the advertisement in general, they say the truth to the people when they sell a product, when they offer a product?
some of them. Yes, I had, but I bought some stuff like it really works. That I bought some stuff that I lost my money, but I'm glad that it was very cheap. But for example, sometimes you see things in the TV for clean the shoes, for clean the white things.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in, one guy came, I was doing my nails, and he came in China. I mean, here I was doing my nails, and then he came and he said, "Oh, this one is very good." He started to do like this, and I said, "No, no, 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 I don't want." Yeah, yeah. He take my shoes
Mm.
and he started to clean it with that thing. He started to clean it, and the shoes was just, so
Mm.
white. I said, "Oh my God,
It works.
okay." But I will buy for you, but I want that one that you're using, because
Mm-hmm.
maybe those one are very bad.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you buy now. I want you open now and use. So he did, and it really worked. So I bought, and I came home and I tried. My that day I cleaned like 20 white shoes because I was so, "Oh my God, it really works, it really works." And I started to clean all the shoes, all the white shoes that I found,
Uh-huh.
and even white T-shirt that have something that, oh, it really works. It's really magical. And then it wasn't that expensive. And then I showed
Mm.
to my mom. Mama said, "Oh my God, bring next time you come, bring." And then when I came, I went to Colombia. I brought her like a lot, and she was so happy.
Mm.
And even she sell one of that. And right now, my cousin, that he has one, and he said, "When you coming back, please bring me more, and I want to sell because it's really
Uh,
worth." And it wasn't that expensive. It was like maybe 10,000 pesos, 10,000
Hmm.
pesos.
Yeah.
So what really was worth, and it was like this. But it's actually, I'm happy that I bought that thing. Other thing, I don't trust them, but actually that's because the guy cleaned my shoes and then he do so many things and then okay. And I was feel sorry for him because was like I really feel sorry for the people on the street. So okay, give me.
Give me. Oh goodness, thank you, Karine. Laura, do you think the advertisement tell the truth to the people? All the commercials tell true to the people?
Um, when I like a product,
Uh-huh.
I still buy it. When I try something, it's not so much for advertising,
Uh-huh.
for a recommendation from a friend. I think that advertising influences people a lot, but not me.
Okay, not you.
Yes, yes, teach.
Okay, all right, thank you. Pedro, do you think the advertisement tell the truth to the people, to the public?
Um, I believe that some products that are well intentioned and want to improve their brand
Uh-huh.
try to be honest with the client. Yes.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Um, specific the characteristics of their products.
Mm-hmm.
These types of ads want to improve and position their brand on people. However, there are brands that only he's interested, the owner, in earning money regardless of the quality of his products.
Yeah.
Mm, Um, sometimes they invest a lot of in that advertising and in those ads, but the product is bad. The product is bad. Sorry. Mm, I think that many ads don't tell the truth. For example, uh, the Frutinho ads that say that this drink has vitamins. What? I don't think so. Or
Okay.
in other cases, those ads that show a fake doctor recommending a product.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Yes, and so I think that the brands is not honest with the people,
Mhm.
and not they don't tell the truth.
Yeah. Thank you, Pedro. Yeah, that's true. Some of them maybe are honest. Some of them can be honest and they sell good products. But many of them, they just want your money. Okay, they just want your money. They
Yes,
want to take
teacher.
out your money from your pockets. That's all what they want or they need. Yeah, it is.
Even if the product damaged your health, it
Yes.
doesn't matter.
Yeah. It
They only
can be
want to earn money.
correctly. It can be in very irresponsible way. Can be.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, teacher.
that's true. All right. Thank you so much. Now, if you were a product, consider if you were a product and you need to be sold, hey, what information maybe you need to include in that ad? What information you would include in that commercial, to sell yourself as a very good product, you know, as a very good product. What can be that information that you include in the commercial, Pedro?
Mm, I don't
Maybe,
know.
maybe as a
Maybe
professional, or maybe I don't know.
I don't
Buy
know.
this
Maybe
teacher, buy this rocker band. I don't know. But
no. Actually, I'm thinking in I don't know, a Tinder biography or something like that.
uh-huh,
Because you offer yourself to other person and you show your characteristics, hobbies,
uh-huh,
and things that you like. So if I am a product, I don't know. You will never be hungry with me. You will have a lot of fun with me. Uh, I don't eat much, and I don't. I'm not unlike, and I can't difference the evil of good. Uh, Take me home, please.
I want one. I want to buy one, please.
I like to cook, clean,
Yes,
and I am
Two,
a
two, please, two, two.
two as a reserve.
I am a very organized. The
No, no, just
necessary
one.
element. I am the necessary element to lead a quiet life without stress. That's it.
Wow. Yeah, good,
One,
you see?
please. Just one.
Maybe that commercial can influence many women a lot. Okay, many women. All right.
One.
Karine, what about you? What include in your commercial? You need to be sold.
If you
Bye.
want to buy this, go ahead. Don't hesitate it.
Don't
Just
hesitate.
go for it.
Go ahead if you dare.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead if you're there. Yeah, if you want to have all of this, I dare you.
Come on. What can we find?
If you want to have a costeñita funny, good cooker, very, 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 and very no good at diet. uh, chill. I love kids, so if you have kids, I can help you to get up there.
Okay, good point.
I cook everywhere, everything. I know a lot of cuisine of every country, and I'm very nice. I don't like to wash dishes, so if you like to wash dishes, we are the perfect match.
The
I
cooker wasn't. Sorry, the cooker doesn't wash the dishes. It's a rule.
I
Is that rule?
hate I
Yeah.
hate that.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah.
my
really?
God! I say I cook, I clean, I do everything, but I don't wash dishes. I hate washing dishes. Really, I hate that. So if I play football, I play baseball, I play basketball, I play a little bit of tennis, I dance,
You
I
are a
sing.
good product.
So don't
One or two.
hesitate.
And
And I'm
I-
very cheap.
Oh,
Just for
discount.
the minimal price of, I let you enjoy imagination.
Oh my goodness.
are you
Great.
expensive or cheap?
What?
Are you expensive or cheap?
I say I'm very cheap, but
Okay.
at the same time very expensive. Whatever that you want.
Own it with the public.
I eat everything, but not
Oh.
everything. I do everything, but not everything.
Oh, come on, you see? Tell the truth to the public.
And there is more surprise.
Yeah. Really good. Thank you, Karine. Great. Laura, sell yourself.
Yes, I don't know, would I think that in order to sell
Uh-huh.
something, your fees have to try the product. You are
Uh-huh.
serious and always tell the truth, not to invent things, to
Uh-huh.
share, fear you have, to have ethics about the product.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Really? Laura, what's the price?
What?
What's the price, Laura?
Uh, Expensive.
Expensive.
More expensive.
I want one because I'm very bad, and then she can write all the list what I'm gonna do. So I need one of Laura. I need one of Alonso. Teacher, what do you offer?
Thank you.
I,
Thank you.
come on, I can offer you here the opportunity to speak a lot. That's great. This wonderful morning. Oh my goodness. All right. Finally, do you think the advertisement and the commercials, where is the best place to publish them? Do you think people watch them or know about the products more often where? In newspapers, in magazine, on the social nets, on television? Where is the best place to add any product, Pedro?
Um, I don't know. Currently, it's better to put your product on social networks. Um, this as you know, we are all using this every time. Yes.
Mm,
Even your grandmother is using the social networks. Um, for this, it's necessary to know how social networks are used,
uh,
and also to know a lot about branding. I don't know if you know the
yeah,
branding
yeah,
strategy to improve your product in different ways. Um,
yes.
the development of brands must have a previous study of the public or of the or target audience. You know,
Mm-hmm.
in social networks, you can share photos of your product, videos, characteristics of your product or your service. Um, you can upload testimonials of your customers or your partners. It is a good idea, you know.
Yeah.
Um, Sharing everything digitally also or allows you to save on costs.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Costs, I mean physical advertising production, such posters, flyers, cards. I think that for a brand, it's a new brand. It's a good start
Mm-hmm.
to take the social and digitally social network.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Thank you. Laura, for you, what is the best place to advertise?
Um, I think that in social networks, because people spend more time on their cell phones than watching TV. No, no, we are addicted to social networks.
Mhm. Okay. Better in social networks for you, huh?
See, I like social networks.
Uh-huh. Okay. Thank you. And for you, Karine, what is the best place to add?
Yeah, of course, it's the social network because actually right now everything is around the social network.
Mhm.
So that's the sad thing. It's sad and not sad at the same time. Actually, there is the truth. Right now everything is like around the social network. So if people want to get like good results and sell their things, the best way is using the social networks. But actually, these have a good things and a positive and negative thing. Like yes, many people use social network, but at the same time, many people use social network to lie to the people. So sometimes people don't believe in those advertising. So this is like a positive and negative. So they need to have the risk. They need to have that risk, because if maybe people will believe, maybe people know, maybe it's a lie, maybe no, it's just like stiff people or Tifer or something. So
Yeah.
that's the thing. So maybe it's a positive way because now, like Alonso say, even our grandmas as grannies use Facebook, WhatsApp even better than us. So that's a good way to advertise your product. But the other thing is you need to have the risks that maybe some people won't believe because right now so many things like are not real.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. Maybe people they really are telling the truth, but some people like actually right now I don't believe in those kind of advertising on social networks because somebody steal my money. So I don't believe in that things anymore. I learned my
Uh,
lesson.
you learned your lesson. All right, thank you so much. Yes. Okay, those were the topics to discuss this morning, this evening, China. And I think I'm gonna stop in here and just to say thank you so much for being at this in contact. If you want to add anything else at this time, please let me know.
No, teacher,
No, Laura.
I don't.
All right, thank you. Uh, so thank you for being at this encounter. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of the day for people in Colombia. Have a good night, Karina in China. And hopefully see you on Tuesday. And be ready, be aware of your email account. I will send you the activity guide and evaluation for our test on next Thursday, God willing. Okay. Have a good
Understood.
day. Bye bye,
Thank you,
and
teacher.
see you.
Bye, everyone.
Yes.
Thank you, teacher.
Yes. You asked me something, Pedro?
No, teacher.
All
No,
right.
sorry. Thank you
Oh,
for
sorry.
Bye
Okay.
bye.
Bye bye. Thank you,
the
everybody. Bye bye.
Bye.